What's up, YouTube? This is ONE here, talking about how to get rid of fluoride from your body and how to fight the chemical attack that's happening to America and the rest of the world. Right now, there's a war. There's uh, there's a war going on in this world to kill the population off quietly, and they do it through food, water, air. Right now, people are just they don't have any concept of what health is nowadays. Uh, More than 50% of Americans are overweight and are suffering from some type of disease. Um, I woke up when I was around probably 21, 22. I was totally asleep before 9/11 in terms of knowing exactly who was the cause of this poisoning of the population. I knew something was wrong ever since I was young, but I couldn't put my finger on it. 9/11 really exposed the 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 tyranny we're facing, and this tyranny comes not from governments. Right now, who's in charge are fallen entities that just want to destroy humanity. They're working through humans, politicians. Uh, right now, they're working through many organizations throughout the world to actually depopulate and get rid of most of the people in the world. And I got these pills right here lined up. See if I could get a better view of them. Uh, See, I'm talking about putting stuff into action and how I put what I learned into action is by actually fighting the chemical, the biological, the radiological, and the genetically modified. We have to fight that off. And we, as people, we have to be healthy. And I always was a bike rider my whole life. I rode bikes for the majority of my life. And that's how I was able to stay in shape or stay not getting fat. I've been skinny for most of my life, and I try to eat home cooked foods, um, sleep well, and what I've been doing is I've been researching a lot of stuff. And after 9/11, I became a huge health nut. So I've been using iodine for about probably 6 or 7 years. And this right here saved my life. Literally, it saved my life. This was the first product I bought from Infowars. You know, I was a I was a big supporter of Alex Jones. I still am. I still buy his products. I like his products because they're non-GMO, they're vegan, they're basically kosher. Brain Force I just got, and the real red pill I just got. Um, Supernet Silver Bullet, Iodine, the Alpha Power. I tried them all separately um, to see the effects of what it does to me. But I could tell you, man, because of what Alex Jones is selling, I have been able to um, do things that I could never thought possible. It's so weird. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I just don't know how to explain it. But just the vitamins and the minerals that I've gotten through these supplements have helped me to combat the chemical warfare that's going on. This chemical warfare been going on since before I was born. So, I'm a victim of the fluoride. I'm a victim of the carcinogens in the air that were purpose. It was done on purpose to just get rid of the population, the cars and all that stuff that pollutes the earth. It wasn't done by accident. It was done on purpose to get people sick, blame pollution on us when really we have to blame the corporations that made um, these products. Most of the chemical industry is not um, most of them, the chemical corporations like DuPont and other companies, they don't have regulations, and they are very much untouchable. They're a part of the military industrial complex. They're a part of it. So they're exempt from a lot of restrictions, regulations. They're all just like, they're a part of it. So all this stuff was not done by accident. It wasn't done by accident. Most important thing to know out of this video is if you know there's fluoride in your toothpaste, stop using it. Stop giving it to your kids. Stop using tap water. Try to purify your water. And what people don't understand is that the most important thing in this world is water. And now, because of the chemtrails and all the alloys in the atmosphere, the water now it's becoming extremely polluted with uh, with chemicals and metals, heavy metals that is sprayed into the atmosphere, and it's not done to actually. It's not. It's it has many purposes, and one of the reasons that they spray the skies is to stop the solar radiation from hitting the earth, and they use that blanket up there to stop the heat. But really, that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is actually magnetizing the atmosphere and controlling it with the chemtrails, and they're sending it through the jet stream so that it goes all over the world. And what you're doing is that spraying is staying up there and it's rotating with the magnetic North Pole. So they're they're doing a lot of things to change the world to suit them, but there's ways that we can counteract the tests that they're running on the world. They're making their atmosphere. They're actually doing it covertly. They're not telling us exactly why they're spraying the skies, but it's one is to change the seasons, and it's to disrupt the food. It's to disrupt everything, because if you change the weather, you're actually changing how society and how this world is going to be fed for the next 10 years. It's going to get worse and worse. Food prices are going to go up. There's going to be more sicknesses. It's just going to get worse and worse. So the videos that I make, I try to explain to people that watch what you eat. Seawater, you can extract monatomic elements such as gold, silver, uranium, but you have to be careful how you make the monatomic elements. You have to learn and research how to extract it and use it to your benefit. Try to stay away from using your cell phone, because that's how they're killing us. So just be very aware of what's going on around you in terms of in your community, what they're doing. Because right here where I live, they're spraying the skies constantly. And it's sunny for a couple of hours, but then the clouds always seem to roll in. And they're not real clouds. They're clouds with, now they have rainbows around them. And, I'm trying to document this and let people know this is not a joke. It's a war. You have to understand you're being attacked. You have to get upset. I know my videos, they seem a little out there and like, oh, this guy's nuts, but I'm not nuts. I've been researching all this deception for years, and I've been researching and learning about eschatology, not only in a Christian standpoint, but Islamic, Judeo, Sumerian, Indian. I've been looking at all religions my whole life because we're all connected. And, there is a oneness. There is a oneness, and there's a way to fight it. There's a way to fight the system of Satan. And all I'm saying is this is one of the ways to fight it, is to stay healthy. All right? Stop using the poisons that is being sold to us. Put what you learn into action. Stop doing certain things. Stop, living a certain way. And changing your life is beneficial for you. You don't want to give up and say, oh, just F it all. No. You want to live for as long as you can. So I'm just saying, I know Alex Jones is gatekeeping some things, but I just want to know, I support him to a certain extent, but he has to come out and he has to explain why did he delete Eddie Bravo's video in Infowars, and why are employees of Alex Jones having to sign a non-disclosure agreement, about, what they talk about, and who are the globalists? We could name them individually, and all of them are connected to the Zionist movement. We have to expose these people. We have to expose them and not give them a general term of, oh, globalist. All right, globalist, right? But who are they?